The coronavirus has infected more than 2.5 million people, and also the more than 1,70,000 people have died because of coronavirus. And the US accounts for about a quarter of all the deaths. I have done an analysis on coronavirus and that affects almost all countries of the world, and based on my analysis will give you which is the best country and worst country in terms of coronavirus. And let's go ahead and propose. Let me show you the cases, number of cases, and the total number of cases in the world is 2.5 million, and total number of deaths across the world crosses 1,70,000, and the number of people recovered is 6,87,000. And when we look into the cases of country wise, US is in the top list with more than 8 lakhs of cases, and next comes the Spain, Italy and France. And today's case analysis, I have taken around the top list of 20 countries that has been infected with coronavirus. And let's look into the countries, how these countries act for coronavirus, and also how these countries are containing the coronavirus. And when we look into the recovery rate, you can see the China is having more recovery rate. Anyway, they have been infected with virus a much bit earlier than the other countries get infected. So like excluding China, the second country in the recovery rate you can see is Iran, and Iran is having a recovery rate of 72 percentage. And next to Iran for the recovery rate is like when we compare with other countries, Switzerland is having a good high recovery rate of 69 percentage. Following the Switzerland, we have Germany with 64 percentage. Around 95,000 of the people has been recovered from coronavirus. And then comes the Ireland with 58 percentage and Brazil with 56 percentage. And the least out of the 20 listed top coronavirus infected countries, Sweden is having the less recovery percentage, that is 4 percentage, and US is having the recovery percentage of 10 percentage. So on the basis of recovery, we can see the countries topping in the list are Iran, Switzerland, Germany, Ireland and Brazil. If we look into the death rate, that is deaths per million, we can see the rates. It shows that Belgium is having 518 deaths per million, and Spain comes second, that is 455 deaths per million. And in that case, out of the countries, India is having very less death percentage per million of 0.4 percentage, and also Russia is having the death per million of 3 percentage. And you can see the top number of deaths per million is rated to Belgium, Spain, Italy, France, UK and Netherlands. When we look into the tests per million cases, that is the number of tests taken for million people for the population, Portugal stands first at 26,672. Then comes the Switzerland of 26,293, and Italy around 23,000, and Ireland around 22,000, Germany 20,000. And you can see India, Brazil and Iran, Peru, even France is far behind in the testing per million. And also the testing is more advanced in Switzerland, Italy, Ireland and Germany. USA also introduced many latest testings like rapid testings in near future days. So let's believe that the other countries, USA and even India, will do more testing and will eradicate this virus. Now the very important parameter is the death rate, and the death rate for different countries I have plotted here. And by doing an analysis I found like the percentage of death rates from the patients infected is higher for the countries Belgium with 15 percentage, UK, Italy, France with 13 percentage, and Sweden's death rate is 12 percentage. And when you compare with other the countries which leads in less number of death rates is Russia with only 1 percentage, Turkey with 2 percentage, Peru with 3 percentage, and India 3 percentage, Germany 3 percentage, and the other countries like Portugal, Ireland, Canada, Switzerland, they share less than 5 percentage of death rates while comparing to other countries. So on comparing all the data and then after a complete analysis, I found that Switzerland is the country which is the best one, like it has the highest number of recovery rate and the death rate is 5 percentage, and even they have the test rate as higher, more than nearly 26,000 per million population. So Switzerland is the best country according to this analysis in for them to fight against the coronavirus. And when I rank about the worst country, I won't say that it is the worst part, like the particular country which I'm going to say is completely like it's worstly affected, and also the death, even though the death rate is less, the recovery rate is only 10 percentage. So I would suggest, or I will go for the worst country as USA. Till date, United States is having around 8 lakh, more than 8 lakh number of cases, and the deaths is around more than 40,000, and even the recovery rate is 10 percentage, and the test per million rate is population is around 12,000.